There's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
What is going on YouTube? So today I'm going to be doing my review on Johnson's Cabaret episode, I believe 7 or 8, if I'm not mistaken. Last week I didn't do the recap because I was under the weather, but last week it wasn't even a lot that even happened. We just really got to see the breakdown of why Kay Capri doesn't mess with a lot of the cast that she does not, and why she's been beefing with Lollipop over social media for all these past weeks and months. Now it makes a lot more sense why she doesn't mess with half of the cast, because she was being put into drama that was instigated by Lollipop. So Lollipop went back and told Diamond and Raven that Kay Capri was like, oh, yeah, I can't dress. I mean, I can't dance or whatever. So they kind of believe that Diamond and Raven, and that's how they kind of have a little bit of drama now, even to begin with. So that's what really happened last week. It wasn't really a lot, to be honest. Like, that was the biggest thing. There was no fights or anything like that happened last week. But this week actually was really, really good. So it starts off with Jocelyn getting her makeup done. And y'all, the makeup artist to me, like Loso, whatever his name is, he gives. Like, it gives, and it gives. Yeah, it gives. Just in my opinion, like, it gives. But he was doing Jocelyn makeup or whatever, and then Jocelyn was talking about how this season or whatever she thinks is a lot better than like the past few seasons. She was like, last season she feels like it was like a setup, like it was a little bit of a setup, and how first season she was really just explaining what she wanted for the cabaret and blase blase blase. So I was like, had I been one of those season 1 or 2 girls, I would have really felt like crap, because you just up and dissed us the past 2 seasons or whatever. You feel me? Like, the hell, like, that to me is crazy. Like, she just kind of like dissed them. And she is right. This season is a lot better, I think, than the past. I don't know about season 2, but it was better than season 1. Season 1 was kind of trash. Season 2 is still kind of neck and neck from what we're still seeing now, because season 2 was still good throughout the whole season, because it was funny too. Besides the drama, it was funny. This season's kind of missing the funniness. It is a little bit because of Mrs. Wet Wet, but it's still kind of missing the funniness. So the next scene, we see Mrs. Wet Wet come back into the house and talks to Lexi Blow. This scene irritated me, because this is what I mean. A lot of people are mad at Kay Capri about how she's acting and all this stuff, but like, I kind of like, when it comes to Lexi Blow, I kind of get it. Something about Lexi Blow rubbed me the wrong way. I don't know what it is. I feel like she's like shady. Like, she's like shady, like talk behind your back type of person. Like, that's just what I see from her. Like, she don't seem genuine. So Wet Wet comes in. She's just like, congratulations, guys. It's wet, never dry, always wet, because I stay wet. And then she was just like, congratulations on making it to the top 5 or 6. Oh my God. You guys are doing amazing. Next time I'm gonna dance and it's gonna be wet. Y'all, everybody's loving on Mrs. Wet Wet all over social media. I've been like Mrs. Wet Wet, because you could tell she has a good spirit, and she's actually really, really funny. So yeah, I like Mrs. Wet Wet. So she was talking to Lexi Blow, whatever, and then Lexi Blow, when she was talking to Lexi Blow's like, so yeah, like, you're coming back into the house, like, after you fought and everything, like, are you ready? Like, so you're coming back, I guess. And she's in the confessions like, oh, Wet Wet's back. Like, she's just like a germ or something like that. Like, that's why I'm not too fond of Lexi Blow. Like, she all right to me, but I could sense why Kay Capri doesn't like her. So the next scene, we see Kay Capri, Diamond and Raven, and Chanel. And this is what I talked about in the beginning. They were basically recapping what happened on the last episode. These are like filler scenes, in my opinion. They were talking about what happened in the last episode or whatever, and how she feels like candy on the stick. The nicknames they came up for Lollipop is the funniest ever. I heard candy on the stick, candy on the dick. What else I heard? Blow pop, like all these ring pop, all these nicknames to me are so funny. And like, Lollipop's not smart, because if I was her, I would have coined them terms and made like merch out of it, like Jocelyn Cabaret merch out of it, like Lollipop, candy on the stick. Like, I would have made money off of it. My whole thing is, how we gonna make money out of it? You feel me? Like, how we gonna capitalize off of this? Like, these girls don't think like that, but that's just me. So they just recapping the whole thing. And this is where we start to see that K Capri is distancing herself from the whole cast and how she's not cool with most of the cast and how she's going to be on her own or whatever for, I guess, for the later half of the season. So she basically was saying how she can't trust anybody, blase, blase, blase. And then the next thing we see, the girls who made the cabaret, Amber, Lollipop, freaking Jordan, Riri, and them getting their makeup done, getting ready for the cabaret and stuff like that. So, and I didn't like in this scene how Lexi Bo was talking to Riri because Riri was like, "Oh, I'm not used to performing in like big crowded crowds or whatever." And Lexi Bo was like, "What do you mean? You never performed in a strip club that was crowded or something like that?" And I'm like, after I seen the venue, I was like, "Not get what Riri was talking about." It was the inside of the venue was small, so she was worried about dancing through the people because the venue. She didn't want no Travis Scott situation. The venue was small on the inside. From the outside, no light, it looked good. But from the inside, it looked really, really small. So I get what Riri was saying. But you know, Lexi Bo always got to throw her little nasty stink on it. She was just like, "What do you mean you never performed?" Obviously, Riri performed a good amount of times before because out of all the girls, she knows how to do the most tricks on the pole. So, like, Lexi Bo just, like, to me, her acting as the head beat in charge, it don't sit right with me because I already know if Big Leg Safari or like half of them girls was on this season, she wouldn't have been acting like that. She would have just been as quiet as she was last season. So it's just like it just rubs me the wrong way. I don't know. It's just So they finish getting their makeup done or whatever, and then they head to the cabaret location. So then they're in the dressing room getting ready, getting their makeup done or whatever. And Amber notices her dress has holes in it. She notices her dress has holes in it, and she was saying how the other day, Henny, somebody broke her shades. So she was like, "Oh, I peeped that like somebody broke Hennessy shades, and now my dress has holes in it." So I think some of the loser girls have been messing through our stuff. I think they've been poking through our stuff and blase, blase, blase. So I'm just like, ooh, this is good. Because the fact that they're messing with each other's stuff, this is going to create for a great storyline for the next episode. So she notices which the dress didn't look like it had holes or whatever. Even in the premiere, like when we saw the pictures and stuff before it even aired, it didn't look like anybody tampered with the dress. But I could bet my top dollar on it, it was Diamond. Because Diamond was really mad. The way she was saying the N word, she said it was so much strength, like a hood nigga. She was like, "Yeah, we could do it, hood nigga. We could do it again, nigga. With my hand here, nigga. To one-on-one round, nigga." Like she was saying it like a real nigga. So it's like with all that anger she had, I already knew that she went to Amber's dress and poked them holes in it. So it kind of makes sense that it could have been Diamond that did it. So it probably is Diamond. And from the next episode, we see that Diamond and Amber end up fighting. So she probably admitted to it, or Amber probably pressed her about it. So after that, they start showing the whole cabaret venue. So Zeus, they put a lot of their money. A lot of the reasons why Baddies ATL and all these shows be looking low budget, they put all their money into the cabaret because they had billboards for this lady. They had the venue had this little apparatus outside, like a billboard, electronic advertisement for the cabaret. Like this was budget. Like shouts out to Zeus for this because they put the money into it. Like they really put the money into it versus what they did for Baddies ATL. Because Baddies ATL, they didn't even have their pictures up on the wall in the house. That's simple. That's not expensive at all. You feel me? Like for y'all to put like a mural of each of the girls that were gonna be in the house up, that wouldn't have costed as much as I know it probably costed for them to put all those banners up of Joseline and the cabaret and advertisement, getting people to come out there. I know that costed a lot of money, but it looked so nice. I wish the venue on the inside was a little bigger because in my opinion, it wasn't that big on the inside, but the outside of it was freaking humongous. So Joseline was in her confessional. She was like, "Oh, like I came such a long way. Like as a child, I always imagined this, blase, blase, blase." So she was really, really happy about it. And congrats to Joseline because she really did come a long way. You can say what you want about her, but the fact that she has her own show now and she could start making a lot of money off of this because she doesn't need to go to tour with these girls. She could just hire stripper girls and call it her own cabaret and go on tours and stuff and make millions of dollars and hundreds of thousands of dollars, charging people to go around and sing, do it like it's my B day, and welcome to Vegas, baby. I wanna ride it, baby. Like make money off that off the rip. So she played it smart. And they show Lollipop in her confessional, whatever. She was just like, I'm ready, I'm ready for the red carpet. And is it me, y'all, or don't Lollipop look like her? Don't she look like Lola from Shark Tales? That's what Lollipop remind me of. Every time we see her in the confessionals with that purple eyeshadow and everything on, I just be like, oh my god, that's Lola from Shark Tales. Let me know if y'all think that's right. Let me know if y'all think she'll look like Lola. Am I right or am I wrong? Because I think she looked like Lola. So yeah, after that happens, they start going to the cabaret or whatever. The main stage, they start performing. They start performing, doing like it's my B day. They start performing, welcome to Vegas, baby. I wanna ride it, baby. I wanna ride. I wanna ride. I wanna ride. I wanna ride. I actually like Vegas better than doing like it's my B day because she actually has like choruses throughout the song, and it's longer than doing like it's my B day. And it actually goes with the cabaret theme and everything. Because Do It Like It's My Day could be a birthday song. So yeah. Sorry about me doing that with my nose. I'm still getting over being a little sick or whatever, but I'm feeling a lot better. So Joseline ends up calling out the girls for just standing there after they dance. So like she did like Do It Like It's My Day and stuff in Vegas, and the girls just standing there on the main stage like this. They just standing there. So then Joseline's like, I thought you stupid bitches to go down in the audience and sell some pussy. I told you guys to sell some fucking pussy. I told you guys to pop some pussy, show some titties in the audience. What are you guys doing? She's like, what are you guys doing? You guys are not selling the pussy. You guys are not doing anything for in the audience. This is crazy. What are you guys doing? It was so funny. So then, and I feel like this was a production setup. I feel like they didn't tell the girls to do that because they genuinely looked shocked. After she performed those two songs, I felt like they thought that was going to be it because they all were just like, yay. And then Justin's looking at them like, I feel like she did that to sort of look like the pimp and to look like the big head be in charge or whatever. So that was a production setup, in my opinion. I really don't think any of the girls knew. So they end up going into the crowd, start dancing or whatever. And then the cabaret ended or whatever. So then they go backstage and Lollipop's throwing a fit. She's just like, give me a trash bag right now. I need a trash bag right now. I need a trash bag because Lexi Blow has all the money, blah, blah, blah. So I guess Lexi Blow's selfish ass took all the money and I guess hoarded it to herself. It was going to split it between everybody. And I guess Lollipop felt some type of way because she was saying how throughout the night, she was getting all the money rained on her. So she felt like most of the money belonged to her. And how she should have had her own trash bag full of money and it shouldn't have been given to her. It shouldn't have been split between all the girls. It should have just been given to her in her own trash bag. Throughout the whole scene, she's just like, where's my trash bag? I need my trash bag. Can somebody just give me a trash bag? Where's my trash bag? So, yeah. They end up not even splitting the money or whatever. And Lexi Blow ends up sneaking out the room some way. And then Amber's just like, oh, I'm about to find me a baller in the audience or whatever to give me some real money. Like, I don't even care. And then Lollipop just is left sat in the backstage waiting for a trash bag. I don't know what she think the money going to pop into the trash bag is going to magically appear in the trash bag, but she wanted her $20, which I kind of agree with her too, especially because I know stripper rules, like when you dance and stuff like that, you going to get your ass beat if you steal another stripper's money. So like, she's thinking like that. She's thinking like, this isn't a cabaret where I'm friendly with you girls. Like, whatever I dance for, it's my money, which she was right in that situation, in my opinion. But Lacey Blow ass, because she an OG and she think that all the money belongs to her. So, yeah. So then Joseline ends up the episode doing like a toast. She was just like, I'm so proud of you guys. She's like, she was just like, Lexi Blow, I'm really proud of you. You like that stupid bitch Gaia. You flipped her after she body slammed you on your back, and you got on top of her. You beat her ass, which I really appreciate. And she's just like, and Amber, I know they mess around with your clothes. I want you to find the hole that put the hole in your dress. Okay, I want you to find the hole that put the hole in your dress. So next episode is gonna be amazing because we're gonna see Amber versus Diamond. Well, she need to get her ass because she's saying the N-word too fluidly, and it's. You saying the N-word, but you saying it with so much passion and like you have so much oomph behind it, like you Rick Ross or something. Like she said, like she jerked her head up saying the N-word. I was like, wow, like, ooh. And then we even see next episode too. We saw Joseline checking Riri. She was just like, your white ass better says yes. And then Riri's like, yes. I'm really wondering, I want to see what is that going to be about, because Riri doesn't seem like she's going to get into any drama this episode too. And what was funny with the next week's preview that I saw, when Jocelyn asked him, she was just like, who said the N-word or whatever? And then Justin's like, was it you, Jordan? And you guys already know, Jordan hasn't been into any conflict whatsoever with anyone, even after the show. So I think Johnson was just doing that to kind of mess with her. But Amber was just like, no, it's that one right there pointing at Diamond. So yeah, I'm excited to see them fight next week. I'm really wondering how Johnson's gonna react to this whole N-word situation. I really hope she don't side with Diamond just because Diamond is Hispanic, whatever. She is going to give her the green pass to say it, but I don't think Johnson do that because she'll get a whole bunch of backlash. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode. Do you guys think that the first night premiere of her Cabaret was a success? Do you guys think that Zeus is putting too much of their budget into this and not enough budget into baddies? Because I think so. Let me know what you guys think down below. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe.